I went from getting orders messed up 60%. Ain't nobody gonna want no more, I might as well quit. Now I get so many orders, almost don't make no sense. All because I didn't give up, I just had to make it work. Went berserk, up all night, stay alert. Thinking, yeah, it gotta be a better way. Figured it out, now I'm sharing game with you today. Welcome to Tips Hip Teas. Hit the subscribe button, come and learn with me. Ayy. Welcome to Tips Hip Teas. With this information, promise you will reach your dreams. Ayy. Okay, guys, because if I just sit around trying to wait till I think I can get it all perfect, I don't know when we ever gonna get started. So, here is the first tutorial from Tips Hip Teas. We're talking about unexpected mistakes. So, I had an order and I tried to do a new thing. I wanted to see if I could use clear transfer tape, the kind that you use for permanent vinyl, and use it with Cricut print then cut to make it easier to pick up a design and place it onto a shirt without having to individually transfer each piece, which is currently the way you would do it if you were to use the print then cut. It gives you the same effect as direct to film, just without you having to go through another party to get the direct to film. If you have a Cricut, you can just do it yourself and transfer it over. Bottom line lesson learned here is that's fine as long as it's not too many pieces. I tried to do it and it picked up perfectly and laid down perfectly. I heated it up, but once I removed it, I got this. You might say, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong is it's not supposed to have that white around the pink letters. It's supposed to just really look like pink letters against the black, but for some reason the black ink from the printer picked up on the tape and would not let go, so I was left with this. It's for a gender reveal, as you can tell, Team Ghoul. So I said, well, with Halloween being 2 days away, well now 1 day away because I'm a day late actually making this video because, ooh, y'all, I had to do all these shirts by hand. So that's where yesterday went, which is why this video is coming today, which is, what do you do when you mess up a shirt? You are never out of options. So what we're going to do is, I didn't have a Halloween shirt for tomorrow. Now I do, because it actually happens to be my size. I can wear a large. I was going to take the girls trick-or-treating and wear the shirt I made last year. Now I'm going to make another shirt. I'm going to show you how. First of all, I'm going to show you something that you can do when you make a mistake, and that is, all is not lost. Vinyl can actually be removed. This is just paper, as a matter of fact, so it's even easier to remove than vinyl, but it's the same method. And all you need is the item you're working with, regular household iron. It's an Owisa. It's not regular, but this is what I'm using just to let you know today. I'm not digging out the household iron. And a pair of tweezers. And these came in a Cricut set. It came with that, but just a regular pair of household tweezers would do just fine. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to remove these letters that we don't want, and then I'm going to show you how we add on the rest of the shirt. So the first thing we're going to do is, I want to remove this, the A, and most of the M. I'll leave the rest of the images because it's going to go with what I have that's going to make up for the rest of this. So the way you do that is, you just set this to the side. You preheat your iron, of course. Once your iron is hot, you're just going to open your shirt. I'm doing this in real time. All you do is lay your shirt over the iron just like this. That's all I did. I'm just wrapping it around. I know you might say, well, isn't it going to get rid of everything that's heating up? No, it's just going to get rid of what you remove. So I'm going to use the tweezers. I'm just going to grab this. You gotta see if your iron's hot enough. If your iron's not hot enough, it won't work. But once your iron is hot enough, it'll work. I kind of like pull down on it a little bit to give it some tension on both sides. So it's kind of pulled tight, like a drum. Then you just take your tweezers. I didn't say it was fast, I just said it was doable. Showing you what to do.
Where's my little chair at?
What little chair?
The blue chair.
It's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen counter. Like I said, real time. That's my 6-year-old daughter Dee. Aspiring crafter as well, but she's working on something in her room, so y'all gonna be seeing her as well. And I'm sure you hear Bella. She's upset that she's been put away, but she's been put away so we can do what we're doing in peace. Alright, so see, you can catch a good little bit. See how it's coming
I
off?
can't see it.
That pink fuzzy chair?
Yeah.
It's on the it's right there on the kitchen counter.
I ain't see it.
On top of it, I put it up there.
I ain't see it.
You sure? Because ain't nobody here but us.
Yeah.
And Grandma, she ain't been out the room, so if it ain't in there, then look in your room. I did have to cut it loose. Look on your bed. Did you even look on your bed?
Yeah.
Ooh, child. Y'all not the only ones that have to ask them did they look. They don't even look. They just want mommy to know where everything is. I don't mind because I love her. One day she won't be asking nothing. I'm trying not to ask her nothing. I'm going to have to ask her. All right, here. Because I know y'all probably used to seeing videos where people just say, all you have to do is this. And then, boom, it's done. And the next scene, and you're like, so, is it really that easy? Like, it's easy, but they're not showing you, like, sometimes things take a little bit longer. They just, who has time for that? I do. And guess what? I'm going to talk to you in the meantime. This is Tips, Hip, Tees. You drop stuff sometimes. Hey, y'all. If you saw my face. I'm just showing you real life what to do. The videos will get better, but you're gonna learn in every one of them. Yes, ma'am.
Food done.
Huh?
The food done.
What food?
I thought it was cooking.
No, we're gonna go get something to eat. I'm waiting for Daddy to get home. We're gonna go out to eat. Not yet. Hold on, let me do this tutorial, child. You wanna come say hey to the audience? Since you keep coming in here. There she goes. She actually be posting her own videos on another one of my YouTube channels, but that's for another day. Here we're talking about Tips, Hip, Tees, where I show you tips and tricks on what to do. And I'm just starting off with a how to make corrections video. Because sometimes you got to be on your pivot foot. And everything is not a waste. Like I said, this was a shirt. I had an extra size large, so I was able to do another shirt for that order. But that didn't mean that this was a lost shirt. This just became my shirt. If you didn't have an extra shirt, then you still, as you can see, if you made that mistake, you just have to go through it with all of it. But you see how it's gone. So if you were to put something over it, it'd still be covered. So if this was the only shirt you had, all would still not be lost. So I'm going to be kind of careful here because I want my ghost. I just want that gone. And I'm a little bit OCD's undiagnosed, but it's just enough to say I do want this gone. I just want the ghost. I'll keep the girl ghost, but we'll get rid of the rest of that letter M that was kind of attached to her. So we're going to leave that. That's just OCD. You done with OCD? Alright. That. This last little bit. I don't want to come, but it's gonna come. You know why? Because since you said no, I say you gotta go. You all on a video, child? They can't learn. All right. So now you see, that's gone.
Hey,
So
this is my video.
lay this down. We'll pull this off.
That's my video.
Alright. Now you see we have this. So what I'm going to do now is just iron over it. I don't have to. I'm just going to do it anyway.
Are you going to post that on YouTube?
So I'm going to lay this down, yeah, on my YouTube channel about making t-shirts. I'm going to lay this Teflon sheet over. You don't have to have a Teflon. You can just use regular parchment paper. When I say regular parchment paper, I mean the kind that comes with, say if you buy the dark transfer paper, that's the same thing. And if you want some more, you need a bigger piece, I'm telling you, parchment paper. That's it. Alright? And that's just me. So I'm just going to go over it to lay back down what might have been willing to come up. So we good. Alright? Peel that back. Nope. Ain't nothing on there, of course, because it's on the shirt. And we got this. So see, that's where we are right now, and I'm going to show you in the next video how the next segment that is, how we're going to transfer this into what I'll be wearing for Halloween tomorrow. And it is good to also say that another handy tool when you're working with t-shirts is a ruler. I'm not just going to guesstimate how much open space I have to work with here. I want to know exactly what I'll be putting in to Cricut for the vinyl that I'll be cutting. So I just got a regular little 97-cent ruler. And I'm just going to lay it in the direction that I'm going to have my words land so I can see how much area I need. So it's looking like about 7 inches maximum, and I have about 4 inches of space to work with, and a minimum of 6. So nothing wider than 7, nothing that altogether will be taller than 6 inches. All right, so we're gonna head over to our Cricut machine. No, head over to the laptop and set it up for Cricut. And I'm just gonna come back and say, y'all, I really would tell you, you could just use a fabric paint marker and write the words "bend that" on the t-shirt, but since I have a little 6-year-old and a 3-year-old that like to use my markers, I can't find any of them right now. So to get this video done, we're gonna be using Cricut Design Space. So I'm just going to go to the text. And I want like a kind of scary font. Alright, please. I don't do you like that. We got Chiller. Yes, we do. Alright. So we want Ben. And I'm going to make it 7 inches. And then that. Then that. Now we got pink and white, so it's like, do I want to use both, or do I just want to do all white, or just want to do pink? But since it's just for Halloween, and this is just for design purposes, I'm not going to go through all that changing colors on the front, so we're just going to let it be one color. So we got this, and we're going to go to make. Save the project. No, not this time. Alright, so this is telling me that I have I need a piece of vinyl that's at least 7 inches wide by 5 inches tall. So we're gonna find that right quick. Alright, so found me a little strip of white vinyl. Uncovering my Cricut mat. Make sure you place the vinyl shiny side down. Just line it up here. So it's going all the way out to 9 by 8, so that's plenty of room. Right? And take my vinyl to where it needs to be. Okay, we're gonna get ready to cut this out. It's my Cricut over here. Line it up. I got so many of these. I need to take some of these out. This gets to be too much. Put some of these up. Get it out.
No.
Ready? Now, I'm just going to weed this out. First, before you weed out, always cut off any excess that you could use later. At least not, right? That's what it comes in handy for. I always just cut straight across, because if you're going to use it again, that's what's going to happen. See? Never know where that might come in handy again. Then I'm going to weed this out. Now I'm gonna use my light because that's what it's here for. So I can see. Can't wait till I get a microphone. I hope this is audible. Right. Cut in half. So we got that, which is this. It's going on the shirt. Just that quick. We'll turn this up some. There we go. And I'm just freestyling it. I'm gonna put it like this. Like in that. Makes it look like it was part of it. Alright. Got my little Teflon sheet over the top. And heat press already preheated. I got on 325 for 24 seconds. See, you don't need the clamshell to start with. If you weigh at least 100 pounds, then start with this. This is a regular Cricut Easy Press. I'm just pressing down. And really, if you did happen to have an iron like the Alyssa that gets super hot, technically could just iron this on. But you just not iron, not moving. You see, I'm just pressing like a clam. Like the clamshell. You press. You don't move, just press. When it goes off, it's finished. Alright, back to your cradle. We're going to give it a few minutes to cool down. Just learned another little lesson there, but that's alright. Because there's a reason behind it, so it doesn't matter much. But I am going to look for something because even though it happened, I said it don't matter much. It matters to me. I did find something, y'all. So, this is what I was talking about called a painter's marker. Painter's marker. You can get that out of Walmart. That's all. It's a big, fat, white marker. This is what I use if I have mistakes. A white mistake, that is. Shake it up a little bit. Because on my little ghosty here, my Teflon put a brown mark. So that's a lesson for me. If I'm going to reheat something after I got it wet, is to not use the Teflon. I should have used the parchment. We both just learned something together. Alright, so first, I'm just going to remove the carrier tape with this. We're going to give it a final press, so don't worry if it lifts a little bit. You always give it a final press anyway. Right? So we got bend that Google. Okie dokie. Before I do another press, I'm going to see if I can spot touch up. Got a little bit of brown here on my ghost. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like right here. See? Curse you, Teflon. Not really, but do what you did. I did it. I'm not going to blame the Teflon. Blame the wizard, not the wand. Alright, so let's see. On a spare sheet first. I'm going to make two mistakes. Make sure we can even get some white paint out of here. Can we get some white paint out of here? We sure can. Okie dokie. And I'm just going to Boop. Boop. Try to blend it a little bit. Let's go a little bit around, a little bit, couple other areas. Just a little bit. Thank goodness Halloween is tomorrow. And this mess has tonight to rest. Again, that's the OCD in me. Alright, she's good to go. Hey, looking at this, can anybody tell me brown spot where? Brown spot where? I ain't gonna be able to put this shirt on today yet, because since I did it, I gotta let it dry. But as you can see, what was once a lost mistake is now a new shirt that lets you know that I, Tiffany Siobhan, creator of Tips Hip Tees, has been that ghoul. Thank y'all so much for joining me. This is the first episode. We got many, many more to come. I promise they're only gonna get better from here. But I know you learned something today. So if you did and you like it and you want to see more, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your fellow crafters. We just get started. See y'all next time. And one more handy dandy trick while I'm at it. You know that carrier tape that you took off? Well, if you like me and just happen to drop your little tidbits on the floor as you're working, then this is what you can do to pick it up. Want to help, Dee?
Yeah.
Look, come here.
Okay.
I want you to use this tape and use it to press down to pick up all those loose pieces. There you go. Now pick up another piece. There you go. Get all that over there. Good job. Yeah. These right here. Yep. Good job. Try to use the blank spots. That way it's sticky and they'll pick it up. Now use the blank spot. It's a big blank spot. And it's a little bit behind you. And there. Yeah. Yeah. Get some work up out of her. Alright, that's a big piece. You can just pick that up. Say, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Alright.